Hi everyone, I'm Ginny and I am a life coach. I help people who are moving through changes in their life. And today I'm going to offer a 5 to 10 minute meditation on the topic of tuning into the magic. Get yourself comfortable wherever you are seated. If you're in a chair, have your feet touching the ground or a cushion. If you're on the floor, might be nice to lean up against something. Either way, have your back nice and long. Imagine that might facilitate deeper inhales and exhales. And as you feel ready, go ahead and close your eyes and settle in. Take your attention once again to your breath and notice the inhales and the exhales. And take your attention to that space behind the eyes in the center of the head. And notice what comes up for you when you hear me say, tune into the magic. How does that feel? What are you feeling? What are the emotions around magic? Does that feel silly? Does that feel real? And notice if what's coming up could be perceived as negative or uncomfortable. And if it is, allow those thoughts and emotions to move out of your space simply by having the intention to do so. For example, it may have come up that magic is not real. If that feels uncomfortable or negative, you can let that move out of your space and the emotion too. If it came up that that's silly, let that go. And notice what comes up when you consider that magic may be real. And anything negative that comes up, just let it go. Make space for a new thought, a new emotion. Allow yourself to consider that magic may be real. Allow yourself to consider also that you may be able to tune into magic, that you may be able to do that easily, that it may be gentle to learn this skill. Whatever is coming up that feels like resistance, let it go. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to justify it. You can let it go. And make space for something more positive. Make space for the possibility that magic is real and that you don't need to justify that belief to anybody else. And allow these positive thoughts to enhance. Allow yourself to imagine if magic is real, how might I create it? And how might I tune into it? And imagine that it may be easy. And that if you can get yourself into a space where you are receptive to it and inviting it in rather than trying to force it or to say that it isn't real, what would that feel like? Are you open to the possibility that you might welcome in magic? And what comes up when I suggest that tuning into the magic may be beneficial? It may be fun. It may be powerful. It may be joyful. It may create some happiness. How do those things feel to you? Do they feel like they are possible? If so, invite more of that. If tuning into the magic feels doable, can you enhance that? And how does that feel? As you release all of the resistance that comes up, make space for magic. Make space for the possibility that magic is something that you can create. Remember a time when you have noticed somebody else creating something that seemed like it was impossible. Perhaps that was magic. Can you allow yourself to feel lighthearted and happy about that? Can you allow yourself the possibility that you might create using magic also? And that it might be easy. It might be fun. It might be joyful. Imagine that you don't have to justify it. You might just find a way to create your own flavor, your own vibration of magic. And allow that when you're in that zone, when you're connected to the magic, when you're connected to your own unique vibration, it can be easy. And when that happens, you can spend more time there. And imagine that when you can't quite get there, that's okay too. You can let that go and make space for what you do want. And as we begin to prepare to come out of this meditation, imagine filling up your space with all of the positive vibration that you are able to create around magic. And let anything else go. And when you feel like you're filled up with what you're going to call magic, go ahead and gently open your eyes and begin to look around the space that you're in, continuing to take some nice deep breaths. Notice what's happening in the environment that you're in, perhaps wiggling around a little bit, getting yourself back into this present moment. Notice that you have a grounding cord connecting you to the earth, an energetic cord connecting you to the earth, and know that you can create a new one at any moment. May you have a magic, joy-filled day. Thanks for joining. Namaste.